Alright, this part is going to be cut into the beginning because when I introed the video before, I was heck a blurry, so hopefully I'm not blurry right now. But this is the information that you would have seen blurred. Anyway, so I just got off of watching my sister's 3 kids. So I had my 4 and her 3. So we had Aiden, who's 7, Haley, who's 7, Logan, who's 5, Declan, who's 5, Olivia, that's 3, Quinn, that's 2, and oh, Kieran, of course, they're 6 months. I'm wiped out. But I just checked the video. I was like, I'm so blurry, and it was like so tight, but you know what? I'm just gonna go with it because I don't have a lot of time. But I do want to update you on what's going on. You know, like, are we still selling our house? Are we buying a new house? How's John's mom doing? Like, all these questions that I've been getting. I just want to sit down real quick and answer them for you with a little pinch of homeschooling news as well, because there's something exciting coming up. So let's get into it, and I hope I'm in focus right now. We've been looking at a house. I know I've mentioned, you know, looking at model homes and stuff. Well, we've looked at another house twice, so that's getting a little bit more serious, I guess. Like, if we do end up living in Southern California still, this will probably be the house we go to next if we sell this house. Stuff with this house is sort of on pause as we figure out when we want to sell, if it's going to be this year or next year. Our area is really booming right now, and we actually had a realtor friend tell us that it might even be better just to wait till next spring. And because he said the housing prices are about to boom again for our area, so we're like, okay, do we wait another year to get more space? Aiden and Declan are sharing a room fine, and Quinn and Kieran could share a room for a year. That's totally fine. But you know, Little House on the Prairie times, they just stack children up, and there was lots of love to go around, and it was fine. So we keep reminding ourselves of that there's like a cultural thing of like 2 kids a bedroom, that's plenty. Anyway, we are totally fine with kids sharing rooms, and we actually like that. So yeah, we may be here another year, or it could go really fast if we find a house that we just really love and want to be by my sister out there. The same sister that I watched her kids. So anyway, let's get to some fun stuff. I'm going to show you around the house that we've looked at twice. I went out there with my parents and then John. So there are 2 models that we're looking at. One is a slightly smaller model, and the downstairs has a dining room and kind of great room and a kitchen, pretty standard, and then would have a guest bedroom in the 3rd car garage converted area. So that would be a guest room and a bathroom. And then upstairs there's a really big loft, which John really loves, and then the 3 bedrooms are slightly smaller than the bigger house, but I think it would still work. And then the master bedroom is really the perfect size. I don't like a huge master bedroom. And then the bathroom area is about the same as the bigger house. But on to the big house, because this house is freaking insane. It's what is it, 3,700 square feet, something ridiculous like that. But since it's so far north and inland from where we are now, and if you don't know, San Diego is like crazy expensive, so selling our house here, we actually could afford a big house like that in this like kind of remote area northeast of us. Anyway, so it has a guest bedroom downstairs, and then it has a dining room, and the kitchen is nice. What I like in a kitchen is a wide kitchen, like this way. So like when you walk in, the countertop isn't going a long way in the room to your right, but it's wide to the other area. Hopefully that makes sense here in the video. But and then the super great room is a great room plus a 3-car garage. So what you see here in the video is just this gigantic room. I mean, that would be so awesome with us like homeschooling and everything. We could really like spread them out and they could be homeschooling and not feel like they're in each other's business. Or as they get older, just having more space at the house. Because we don't move very often, so we are kind of looking at this next step as probably the next 10 years. We've been in this house about that time. So yeah, and this house also has their secondary bedrooms. All the kids' bedrooms upstairs are really nice sized rooms. Like you could potentially put 3 kids in one room and it would feel comfortable. So we'd like 2 kids a room, but we don't know like if we have a 5th baby, which we're still kicking around that idea. I mean, Kieran's only 6 months, so we have some time to think it over, but we haven't shut down the baby factory, so that's a thing and may happen. So if we have another boy, then Kieran and his younger brother could share that room, and then if we have a girl, then Quinn and her younger sister could share that room. Oh my, we're just saying these things. It's like, what? But it's just really cool to think about too. So I feel like we'll probably have another baby. Just the way we talk about things doesn't sound scary, which sounds ridiculous, I know, but it just doesn't sound scary to us. With John working from home, being able to help with homeschooling, too, every now and then, he's totally gotten the homeschooling bug. He's way into it, so that's really exciting for me and for them. They love, you know, learning with their dad. So the bigger house has a smaller loft upstairs, so that would be probably a dedicated homeschool space, and then it has a linen closet right next to it, which could be all the homeschool things. So that would be really, really convenient and nice. Right now it's in a coat closet downstairs and it's a little bit overwhelming. And then John could have a dedicated office upstairs to be close to the boys in the loft, and still have a door, because right now he doesn't have a door. He's in our loft here. We have a 3-bedroom plus a loft right now. So yeah, it would be really nice for him to have a door when he takes his meetings via Skype. So he does that quite often during the day, and he really should have a door. So, and then the master bedroom is ridiculously large. I guess I could set up a little vlogging corner or whatever. Like, it just is more than we need. But I guess that's not a bad thing. I don't know. It feels kind of strange to have a large room like that. But that's kind of the update with that. The only other thing that's coming up for July, I believe it's in July, or maybe it is June, I don't know. A couple other things. So if you've heard of CHEA, if you're in the California area, it's California Homeschooler Education Association, or Educators Association. Man, I better get that right if I'm speaking at it, because that's what I'm doing. Like I do really well right here, right? So I need to be, and you can't edit that, so this is gonna be great, right? But I did speak last year at the homeschool conference on social media, how social media plays into homeschooling and how we can encourage each other in homeschooling through social media. So in particular YouTube, because yeah, that's where we are right now. If you didn't know, this box, you and I, this is a YouTube thing. Nerd status. Anyway, so that will be happening. I can't remember the exact dates, but if you're in the California area, you can check out CHEA's website, and I will be speaking at that conference. I'll put a link below for the actual page on all that information if you're interested in popping over. I will be there, and it'll be fun. Even though I hate public speaking, I hate it, but it starches me, and I like to do things that scare me. If that's weird, I don't know. I can update you a little bit about John's mom. It seems to be handling her treatments very well. I don't know even what to say about the prognosis, since it's blood cancer. It's obviously very serious. We are still considering a move up north. Either the Portland area or the Seattle area, to be closer to John's mom as she goes through her cancer treatments, and just be there for his side of the family. We have lived down in Southern California around all of my family this whole time, so obviously they're taking it kind of hard. If we go, they would I don't know. There may be daggers on my back as I leave. I don't know. So we're definitely praying about that and what direction God has for us. Or if you want to pray for our family, please pray for direction, that things would be clear as we move forward with our decisions in either moving north inland in California to where my sister lives. They're a homeschooling family. They have 4 kids and Christians. Like, we have a lot in common. But then the fact that John's mom is so sick is a huge, I mean, how can you ignore that? We can't ignore that. I mean, we want to be there for them if we can. So that is absolutely on the table. And dang, that area is gorgeous. So it's really hard to ignore that too. So being able to afford land and like all that stuff, I don't know, guys. It's really hard to decide what to do. So that is about it. If you like the videos here on While They Were Napping, please give it a thumbs up and comment below. I want to interact with you guys, and if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's going to pop here in a second. And I hope you all are having a great day, and see you next time on While They Were Napping. Bye.